penalty kill Vista. Hits Zig off on the penalty. Sanchez, shot, stick safe full kill. Shot, pops over the goal. Dullum here. Dullum stands on his clear. Gamble, Gamble has his pocket pick from behind. Dullum here. Dullum's good gamble. 5-on-3. Head contact, 2 minutes for Dullum. So 5-on-3 for Vista. So 5-on-3 penalty kill for Vista. Chap will have a power play. 2-man advantage for 1 minute 37 seconds. Chap's got good pressure right now. You gotta be careful. Shot, blocked in front. Mayorga. Flipped down the ice by Edwards. It's a dangerous situation here. Forward. Dropped. Shot. Goes what? Chap with D to D, right point, low spot, partially fanned on that one-timer. Cycle, point, down the wall. Shot, one-timer, hits his own hits his own player in the behind. Robertson stepped on. Chap. It's the neutral zone and in. Move forward. 26 seconds left on 5-on-3. Chap swings it around. Shot deflects up and over the net. Face off here. Robertson wins that. Flip down by Brandenburg. 10 seconds on the 5-on-3. Then they'll have a brief 5-on-4 for about 23 seconds. Chap here. Interceptor there, Robertson. Nice move. Robertson's got a break in. Robertson, shot. Boston just stepped on. Tennyson holds that. Tennyson moves it down the wall, not out. Robertson, good steal here. Good shot, score. Short-handed. 4-1. Nice goal there by Braden. Great short-handed play by Robertson. Vista. Two good chances. Yeah, 2 chances short-handed, right? Yeah. So 9 seconds left on this PK. This is Quast and Chang, Brandenburg, and Tennyson. Face-off win. Brandenburg moves that forward, not deep. Forward by Chap into the zone. Tennyson back into the corner. Yeah. Chang battling there with Noah. They pin that Chap player to the wall. Chang tries to walk out. Chap moves it behind the net. Too far for Brandenburg. Brandenburg puts a man down on his behind. At the wall. Shot save, stick save, into the net. It's my microphone case, yeah.
I thought maybe it was like a Wi-Fi.
All right, so stepping on the ice, Garrett, Hurt, Boggs, Dullum, and Edwards. Face off. Chap wins that. Shot blocked. Goes wide. Right off the face off. Up behind the net here. Edwards. Edwards moves it around. Hurt tries to move it forward. Out of the zone and out. They retreat. Sent back in. Fulkin here. Fulkin slows it down for Edwards. Edwards has got one man on. Loses it briefly and recovers. Edwards here. Edwards takes a hit shoulder to shoulder. Everyone's okay. Move forward. Shot, blocker save, rebound was there. Edwards sweeps that away. Hurt, not able to move that up and out. Shot goes behind the net. This is scrambling a little bit right now. Shot, stick save there, Fulkin. Flipped into the net. It's a good play, just killing off the pressure.
There's no net here. Holy shit, I guess I never seen
Yeah. All right, 6:44 left in the period. Lost here. Puck back, Tennyson sweeps behind the net. Moved up the wall. Guast tries to sweep it out. Looks forward there, Strawn. Guast pokes it to Strawn. Strawn has his pocket pick from behind. Keegan, not able to move that out. Guast to Hitzig. Hitzig to Keegan, right onto his stick. Keegan slips through. Keegan avoids most of that hit. Up the wall. Hitzig sends it behind the net to Quast. Quast into Keegan. Bounces off of him, Quast. Shot across, Keegan. Strong. Quast holds that. Down the wall, Keegan. Keegan tries to feed Hitzig. Hitzig high sticks. Shap touches it, negates that whistle. Gamble stepped on the ice. Into the zone, Strawn. Strawn back. Strawn off the wall, Tennyson. Tennyson high off the glass. Move forward. Popped up in the air. Keegan. Keegan. Pocket picked. Keegan here. Keegan being harassed. Keegan taking on 3. He changes places with Connor. Keegan's still on that puck. Dumped into the zone. Delayed offside. Vista has to retreat. Sanchez steps on the ice. Shot, save. Right in front. Shot blocked in front. This is Sanchez. Sanchez here. Sanchez in, fires it, dumps it around. Yeah. Brandenburg down the wall. Move forward. Step forward, interrupted there, Gamble. Chap. Chap moves in. Shot. That's like their 4th post. Gamble here. Gamble tried to stretch past, didn't make it. Gollum. Wall Sanchez. Move forward Brandenburg. Just past Schleicher. Iced. I think that is 4 posts.
Yeah, 4. We got 1.
Yeah, so 5 total. So Chang, Robertson, Mayorga stepping on. Strong and Edwards face off to Fulkin's left. Chang wins that over the wall. Edwards tries to move it up. Chang comes out with that puck. Chang up to Robertson. Robertson drives. In the corner, Chang feeds across Robertson. Shot blocked. Pops over the net, Mayorga here. Chang, oh, shot on. Try to go 5-hole, goalie got it. 3:48 in the period. Same 5. Face off to the Chaps goalie's right. Logan on the straw. Face-off win. Chang to Robertson. Robertson there. Robertson, his shot hits the side of the net. Robertson here. Robertson walks off the wall, tries to move across. Mayorga's going to get here. Mayorga fires a shot, deflects to the side. There, Robertson. Chat moves in. Shot misses wide. To the point though, held in. Shot misses wide again. Held in here. Down the wall, Edwards. Edwards tries to move it forward. Shot, stick save there. Wow, Fulkin again. Shot, stick save there. All right, coming on the ice, White, Boggs, Garrett, Dullum, shot. 2 saves in a row there by Fulkin. Oof. Good saves there, Fulkin. Made the initial save from the point. Rebound was there, and he saved that shot also. Garrett on the draw. Face off won it again by Chap. Shot from the point, deflects into the corner. Tennyson there. Puck trickles out to the neutral zone. Cross. Stretch pass here. That's going to be a nice. Carnese, Quast, and Hitzig coming on. .243 left in the period. Face off here. Quast. Chap goalie's right. Quast wins that. Over to Hitzig. Hitzig just has that poked off his stick. Puck into the Vista zone. Dullum back. Dullum's got a man on. That's an ice. Me either. Icing is the call. 2:35 left in the period. Quast on this draw once again. We'll try the other side now. Quast ties up the man. Puck up and out. Chap player streaking in. 2-on-1 if he hurries. Shot, Fulkin safe. De-changing. Edwards and Brandenburg coming on. Try it again. Shot, trickles wide. Up behind the net. This is Brandenburg. Brandenburg skates it up, moves it up the wall, hits Zig. Not able to get it out. Puck right there. Hitzig gets run over from behind. Puck, however, trickles out to the neutral zone. Chap dumps it right back in. Delayed offside. Fulkin. Oh. Slash is going to be the call on us. I don't think Hitzig liked the hit that he took. He may have gotten someone after the play. .201 in the period. This power play should just about run out the rest of the second if we kill it. Gamble and Sanchez coming on. Brandenburg and Edwards face off to. Oh, in the last like 30 seconds of gameplay, we've had one face off on every dot. Hey. Face off here. Gamble here. Chap wins that. Shot trickles wide. Looking for the deflection there to the point. Shot blocked to the point there by Sanchez. Fanned on that shot. Sanchez trickles that out. Puck down. Gamble on that man. Sanchez here. Ooh, moves forward. Great save there, Fulkin with the blocker. Rebound was there, but it's bouncing, so the Chap player couldn't handle it. Chap recovers. They go up to the point. Cross. Shot one time. Never made it through. Deflected off something. Go. Shot. Blocked again there. Edwards. Edwards flips it up. Sanchez slams it down the ice. Robertson, Mayorga have stepped on. Move forward. Puck goes behind the net. Cross. Shot blocked. Edwards not able to get that out. Pass across. Tennyson pays the price. Shot, blocker save, Robertson here. Robertson there along the wall, killing time, 23 seconds left. Puck's frozen. That's fine.
That's a Hawks thing.
Yeah. Ooh. Edwards not able to move that out. Puck fired wide. Point. Shot over the net. Weird bounce, Robertson. Move forward. In. Tennyson. That does it. All right, we'll see you back for the third. All right, welcome back. Team's taking the ice. Not sure what happened to the sound when we switched to my iPad, but I tested it and I think it's working. Vista up 4-1, started the third. Chang, Robertson, Mayorga, Edwards, and Strong coming out. Fulkin still in net. Face off at center here. Chang on the draw here. Face off here. Face off win. Trickles over the wall, however. Chap dumps it in. Strong reverses, leaves for Edwards. Edwards moves up the wall. Edwards across to Robertson. Robertson takes a shoulder. Goes in. Around the wall. Out to center. Trickled in. That's icing, however. Robertson took a little bit of a shoulder there. Line change here, Vista. Coming on the ice. Quast, Carnesi, Hitzig, Strawn, and Edwards still made in the back end. Face off to the right of the Chap goalie after that icing call. Face off win, Quast. Partially fan shot from the point there by Strawn. Chap breaks out. They dump it in. Strawn. Up to Hitzig, Hitzig over to Quast. Quast not able to move that out. Shot, glove save there, Fulkin. Dullum and Tennyson coming onto the ice. Forwards are the same. Face-off's going to be to Fulkin's left. Face off here. Face off, won by Quast. Up the wall, Tennyson. Tennyson was in Hitzig's feet, but he gets it over to Keegan. Keegan and down the right wing. Keegan holds up, man. Centers it right there. Shot. Hitzig. I don't know if it ever made it through. Dullum. Dullum feeds. Carnesi there. Keegan with a good back check. Chap comes in, shoots it over the net. Quast. Quast too far. Chap player steps up. Goes behind the net. Dullum hits that man. This is Tennyson. Tennyson to Keegan. Keegan to Hitzig. Hitzig in. Connor, ooh. Heavy hit onto the wall. He's back up on his feet immediately. Gamble here. Gamble with the initial goal score early in the first. Flip tie, out, bounces off Strong's feet. Four checkers on right away. Sends it around. Brandenburg lets it go all the way out to center. Keegan here. Keegan, in. Keegan just has that puck roll off the stick just as he was going to shoot. Trying to look through there in the corner. Gamble. Unless that's CJ. CJ cuts that play off in the middle. Yeah, Schleicher. His pass through the middle intercepted. Brandenburg moves it forward, in and down. This is going to be an icing. Puck come down. Face-off is going to be to Fulkin's right. So Gamble, Schleicher, Sanchez. Strawn and Brandenburg on the ice. Face off here. Brandenburg here, retreats behind his net. Brandenburg up the wall. Sanchez tries to chip towards the middle. Exit pass doesn't work. Shot save there. CJ moves it forward, not out. Behind the net, Strawn. Strawn picks it up. Strawn moves it up. Sanchez not able to get that out. Brandenburg here. Brandenburg tries to move it up. Schleicher gets it out on second effort. Down. Thinks it hurts, stepped on the ice. Puck flipped in. Brandenburg here. Brandenburg swats it off the end wall. Boggs leaves it there for Corbin. Garrett moves up. Corbin forced that man on the wall. Forecheck there. Chap breaks that. Pass across. Edwards. That man peels off. Down the wall. Centering pass out in front. Tipped out to the neutral zone. Chap defenseman. Circles. Holds off that forechecker. It's hurt. Plays offside. Mayorga, Chang, Robertson stepping on the ice. Offside play. Faceoff's going to be on the other side. Defensemen are Dullum and Edwards. Chang wins out to Mayorga. Mayorga back to his D. Dullum, the behind his net, leaves it there. Edwards. Edwards back to Dullum. Dullum here. Dullum backhanded, clear out to center. I'm going to say no ice. Pass up the wall, tipped out to the neutral zone. Robertson interrupts, dumps it right back in. Up the wall, out, Dullum, fires it right back in, on goal. Stretch pass here. Forward, Chang. Chang to Dullum. Dullum dumps. Vista back in pursuit. Swung around the wall. Back to neutral zone. Moved into the zone. This is Tennyson. Tennyson here. Tennyson loses control of that stick. Puck. Edwards here covering. Edwards forces that play behind the net. To the slot, shot, deflects, up front. It's Edwards. Edwards flips it out to the neutral zone. Back. Edwards back. Partial change here. Wassa stepped on the ice. Hitzig stepped on the ice. Try to feed Tennyson. Great save there. Turnover inside of our zone on the exit. Quast here. Cross. Hitzig in. Hitzig slips through, feeds it across. Tennyson stops that play, leaves it there for Keegan. Keegan retreats on his net. Keegan, stretch pass, deflected by Chap, down the ice to no ice. Puck is up. Across to Hitzig. Hitzig leaves it for Keegan. Penalty coming up. Interference is going to be the call. Cross. It's going to be interference, I think. Hooking is actually the call. Keegan drew that. So power play. So coming on the ice, Mayorga, Sanchez, Chang, Strawn, and Robertson. Mayorga manning a point with Strawn. Chang on the Strawn, the goalie's left. 10:50, minor for hooking on Chap. Power play Vista. Puck one there, into the corner, up the wall. Mayorga holds that for a second. Chang holds it in for a second again. Robertson down the wall. Just out of his reach. Comes out. Cross. Dumped. Shot over the net. Robertson here. Robertson here. Robertson streaks in. Zach stops that play. Mayorga here. Returns it, has a roll off the stick turned over there. Gamble. Gamble took a hard hit. He's slow to get up. Hands came up high, no call. Amazing here. Amazing shot. Deflects.
What is that?
Sig here. Sig leaves it there. Edwards. Edwards his shot. Glove save. Goalie popped up in there for a second. Schleicher there with Quas battling for it. Not far down the ice. 2 seconds left on this PK. Sig here. Behind the net. Edwards, over to Hitzig. Hitzig moves away.
How is that not holding? Hold it, Lip! How is that not holding? 2 in a row!
Shot crossed. Cross. Cross. Cross sends it deep. Around. Dullum here. Down the ice. Keegan. Hitzig. Hitzig off the point. Strawn. Puck into a body. This is going to be a nice. Gloves and elbows are getting up in some people's faces here.
Keegan gets the puck, they grab him.
So Hurt, Garrett, and Boggs stepping on the ice. Strawn and Dullum manning the backside. Face off to the Chap goalie's right. Cross. Hurt. Tries to move forward. White, his shot trickles forward. Hurt tries to center it. White with the shot.
What is going on?
That's the point. Shot. He changes. Tennyson and Edwards step on. Face off here. Hurt tries to dig that out. White. White tries to go up to the point. Intercepted. Turned over there. Chap breaks through the neutral zone. Chap player's got some speed. Edwards stops that play though. Hurt with a good back check. Edwards here. Digs it out. On the wall. 7:03 left. Right in front. Turnaround shot there by Chap. Misses the net completely. The tie and out. Shot. Leg save there by Fulkin. Lost track of it for a second, but recovered. Edwards up the wall. Gamble. Good to see him back on net. This is Schleicher. Schleicher moving in. Gamble steals. Gamble shot. Just blocker over the net. Blocker save. Hurt. Gamble there. Chap. Player moves forward to the neutral zone. Brandenburg here. Up the wall. Sanchez not able to move that out. Brandenburg tied up there along the wall. Brandenburg maintains possession of that puck. Up to Schleicher. Schleicher up to Sanchez. Sanchez breaks in with Gamble. Sanchez shot. Save. Chang, Mayorga, Robertson stepping on. 5:44 left in the third. 4-1 Vista. Strawn and Brandenburg on the backside. Chang on this draw. Face off. Held in by Vista. They go to the point. Strawn. His shot goes wide. Oof. Breakout 2-on-1. Good back check by Mayorga. Shot, save there. Behind the net, up the wall, 3-point. Chang intercepts. Chang rubs that man off. Chang across to Brandenburg. Brandenburg to Robertson, too far. Goes behind the net. Up the wall, Mayorga. Mayorga shoots it forward. Cross. Chap in. Up the wall. Keegan takes the spill. Robertson here. Robertson to Quast. Not out. Ooh. Shot from the wall. Save Fulkin. Robertson gets it out. Dumped in. Glove down by Dullum. Dullum stretch pass to Quast. Itzig. Shot. Blocked in front. Puck laying there. They got Dull. Puck moved out of the neutral zone. Through the neutral zone and down. No ice. Wall. Cross.
Not holding. How is it not holding grabbing his stick?
Edwards. Turn over here. Keegan. Shot. Deflects wide. Takes a hit. Right there. Hits it. It's like jamming at it, puck's loose. Puck's still loose. Wow, incredible. Good point. Tennyson, the shot hit something in front. Flipped out. Edwards back down. Edwards here, stretch play. Brandenburg here, moves it forward, takes some abuse for that. Cross. Brandenburg off, number 5 off for Chap. They got tied up in the neutral zone. 2:40 left. We'll see what the referees end up calling here. What's that, Sig? So matching penalties to number 7 in Brandenburg. No time up on the clock. No penalty time on the clock. 5-on-5, Chang, Robertson, Mayorga, Dullum, and Strawn. Hang on this face off. Wins that. Tried to move through, not able to get there. Shot, block, a save there, Fulkin. Sent across, Mayorga. Mayorga not able to move that out. Dullum flips it behind the net to Strawn. Strawn has a man on. Strawn to Dullum. Dullum up to Mayorga. Mayorga tries to slip. Block or save Fulkin. Out of danger there. Chang press on the wall. Leaves it for Robertson. Robertson reverses to Strawn. Oh, Strawn fans up behind the net. The wall, wow, tipped in front. Never made it through. Shot tipped. Dullum here. Robertson's just going to slam that down the ice. 140 left. Dangerous sequence there. Puck iced. So Sanchez, Gamble, Schleicher. Tennyson, and I'm looking for the other defenseman. Edwards. Edwards rims it. Schleicher. Schleicher not out. Oh, tripping penalty coming up. Schleicher's going to go off for tripping. 124 left in the game. Yeah. It was 6-on-4, yeah. Timeout, Chap. 124. All right. So Schleicher on the penalty. Schleicher with the tripping penalty. 124 in the period. Goalie's been pulled, so 6-on-4 power play. Gamble, Sanchez, Zach, and Tennyson. As you may or may not remember, Zach was able to score a 6-on-4 empty net goal yesterday at the end of the game against Ralston Valley. Shot tipped right in front Fulkin. Great save. That's a nice tip. Face off again to the Fulkin's left. Gamble, won by Chap. Shot blocked in front. Shot off the glove and in. Tough one. Through the screen. Power play over. Tough one there. Off the glove and in. Through a screen. It's a nice shot, but Fulkin did manage to get a piece of it, just not enough. So 107 left. Chap cuts it to 4-2. Just on the center, Chang, Mayorga, Robertson. It's off here. Chang wins it to Mayorga. Mayorga gets it over the wall, but Chap picks it up. Chap breaks in. It's gonna be an icing. Goalie's been pulled. So 6-on-5 now. Goalie pulled. Face-off coming down into the Vista zone. Chang, Robertson, Mayorga, Edwards, and Dullum. Face-off to Fulkin's right. Logan on the straw. Chap wins that, but puck deflects out into the neutral zone. Pull check there, Logan. Puck over the wall. Strawn flips it high down the ice.
Take a half a second more. Go get one.
Iced. So Connor, Carnesi, and Hitzig coming on the ice. I'm sorry, Henrik, Hitzig, and Carnesi stepping on the ice now. Actually, it's Sanchez. I'm sorry. Face off, Hitzig over to the wall, over to Strawn. Shot goes wide. 30 seconds left. Series of icing calls. They keep shooting for that empty net. Hitzig on the straw again. Chap wins that. Shot from the point block. Put down. Egan. Out. 13 seconds now. Hitzig's been thrown out. There's only 9 seconds left. So they're probably figuring no reason to have him sit in the box for 9 seconds. So another Chap power play for 9 seconds. So out on the ice, Keegan, CJ, Dullum, and Strawn. Face off to Fulton's left. Sorry, right. Yeah, left. My right, his left. Keegan on the straw. CJ. They've tried one side, they tried the other side. Sanchez. Was it deflected? I don't know. But if it's a tip, yeah. Face off, won by Chap, take it back. That's gonna do it. All right, Vista wins, 4-2.